Putting Cloch tenants first. A presentation from Cloch, first presented at our Zoom Roadshows, 16th of July 2020. Thinking back to 2012. In 2012, Cloch had to make some decisions to ensure the security of Cloch and its tenants. Cloch had to borrow funds from Oak Tree Housing Association, share services with Oak Tree, recruit new board members, and change staff and the culture of the association. To achieve this, we entered into a partnership with Oak Tree Housing Association, where Cloch was seen as a subsidiary. So why do we need to change or want to change this partnership in 2020? We have a settled and experienced staff and leadership team able to take forward an independent Cloch. We have a skilled and knowledgeable board who have a strong vision and focus for what Cloch will look like going forward. We have proven sustained levels of performance and proven strong and improving financial results. And in reality, Cloch works mostly independently from Oak Tree Housing Association. Cloch and Oak Tree together did look at alternative routes for the future of Cloch. We looked at merging together, but for Cloch and Oak Tree this would mean losing the names of established housing associations and their own local control, as well as impacting on the rents for both Cloch and Oak Tree tenants. We did consider what would happen if we joined with another bigger association, but we felt that this would lose Inverclyde control of the tenants and the housing and the governance. We also considered staying the same, but for either organisation this was not progress. Both Cloch and Oak Tree believe that the benefits of working together can still be experienced as separate housing associations, focusing entirely on our own tenants. So what are the benefits of separating? Firstly, it returns full control of Cloch to Cloch's communities. Cloch will decide on the future investment and maintenance of its own homes. We will ensure that rents received in our communities are spent in our communities. And we will stay local, keep our name, and continue with our culture of developing people and services. We will focus on delivering modern services and helping those most in need. Our rents will not be dependent on others, and the cost of separation is minimal and ultimately neutral. We would like to introduce to you the Tenant Information Service, better known as TIS. Cloch has appointed them to provide independent advice to our tenants. Sharon, who attended the presentation, will answer any questions and can be contacted any time to talk through any concerns or explain any part of the process. On a business basis, TIS will review our business case, which is being prepared by both Cloch and Oak Tree, and assess the financial plans to ensure that these and the proposal is in the best interest of tenants. So what can TIS do for you, the tenant? They will provide you with independent information and advice about the proposal and the ballot. They will give you support. They will allow you to speak freely about the proposal and therefore ensure you have an opportunity to give your views and shape the final business case and proposal for the ballot. You can phone them free at 0800 488 0982. So what happens next? In June, we sent a newsletter out to all our tenants And in July we started to phone around our tenants to find out their views, and have managed to capture at least a third of the tenants' views by doing this. We then held 2 Zoom roadshows to allow tenants to meet with senior staff and talk through any issues they may have had. Tiz was present and chaired that meeting. Going forward, we have to now put a business case to both Oak Tree and Cloch's boards and then to the Scottish Housing Regulator. The business case sets out the sound business reasons why the separation will be successful, and this will then lead to you, the tenants, getting a stage 1 notice and allow further consultation on the business case before we go to ballot in October. If the ballot says yes to separation, the proposal to separate is finally put to a special general meeting of our members in November, and if they agree, we should be able to separate from Oak Tree by Christmas 2020. So what do you think? If you haven't yet had your chance to put your views forward, we are always eager to hear what our tenants think. There will be plenty of opportunities between now and the ballot for further consultation, and you can contact us through the portal, email, by telephone, or through social media to let us know what your views are. You can also contact Tiz to talk to an independent advisor who will take your views too. Thank you for listening, and hopefully we'll hear from you soon.